Now, after we have created all the houses and distribute all the houses to every corner of the map, now we can begin to create owners for the houses. So we already have the owner's breed. So we can set all the owner's shape to be dots. We make the dots to be the default shape. And not all the houses are occupied. Some houses are empty. There's no owner. Some of the houses have owner, have household living in it. So we need to find out how many of the houses, or which are those houses, have been occupied. Given we have the global variable initial vacancy rate, so 1 minus initial vacancy rate would be the rates for occupied houses. So we can count the total number of houses and multiply the rates for occupied. In this way, we have the number of houses for the occupied houses. So we can use n of the number and the houses to get all the houses that are occupied. And we assign all those occupied houses to a local variable called occupied houses. So inside this variable, we have agent sets, we have houses set, and the number of that set is the occupied houses number. Okay, so now we can look inside every occupied houses, because only occupied houses has owners. So for each occupied houses, they should have a owner or a household. So inside each occupied house, we first of all set the house to not be for sale. So for sale become false. We don't need to sell it. We are only because the house has somebody living in it. It's not for sale at the moment. And then for each occupied house, we can create an owner. We can hatch an owner. Okay, from the house, which is a different agent, a different breed. We hatch a different breed. We need hatch owners, hatch breed. If we hatch the same breed, we just use hatch. If we hatch a different breed, we use hatch a different breed name. This one is houses, this one is owners, so it's a different breed name. The number is just 1. Okay, so under the owner's context, we need the owner, the color to be gray. And owner has a property called my house. And we use myself to be my house. And what does this myself refer to? Myself refers to one of the occupied houses. Okay, this myself refers to the upper level object, which is one of the occupied houses. So this myself is a house breed. And then we ask the house, my house, to set my house property, my owner, to be myself. Now, we have two myself. Are they referred to the same thing? No, they don't. This myself refers to one of the occupied houses, and this myself refers to the owner being hatched from the occupied house. So these two myselfs refers to different things. How do we know for sure? We can test it. So I have written 3 testing code. Inspect myself, because this myself is in the same level as this myself. So inspect myself is inspect the house breed. And then if I write ask my house and inspect myself, then we are inspecting the owner, because this myself refers to this myself, and this myself refers to the owner. So this should inspect the owner. Okay, so let's have a look, see whether it is works as we expected. Okay, the first myself refers to the houses, the house breed. It is a house, okay? And it also has my owner property, and owner refers to 774. Now we are looking at another myself, which is owners, and it is owners as we inspected, and is my house property is house number 683, 683. So it works exactly as we expected. Everything seems okay. Okay. Oops. Can I close it? Yeah. All right. So now this testing code works and it proves our point. And next we are going to look at how do we assign income and capital to each of the house owner.